brutally attack. Starmer endures brutal attack from Isabel Oakeshott on live television. Keir Starmer, the leader of the Labour Party, finds his grip on power increasingly precarious amid explosive revelations about a significant cover-up in Southport. This time, the fearless investigative journalist Isabel Oakeshott has once again stirred the public with earth-shattering secrets that could spell the end of Starmer's reign. Before delving into these shocking disclosures, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for the latest breaking news in British politics. Currently, the Labour Party and major trade unions in the UK are heading into a tense showdown. Union leaders have publicly expressed their outrage, condemning Starmer's leadership over a plan to raise taxes by up to £4 billion. This move is seen as a heavy blow to workers who are already struggling with rising living costs. However, the issue extends beyond just financial implications. Many unions feel that the Labour Party has betrayed its foundational values under Starmer's leadership. One key figure in the union movement has openly criticised the breaking of tax promises made during the election campaign, which has shattered trust in the current government. This criticism is particularly striking coming from those who were once considered allies. The unions are not just expressing dissatisfaction, they are taking decisive action. A major lawsuit has been filed against the government under Starmer's leadership, suggesting that this is not a minor disagreement but a serious legal challenge that could financially harm the Labour Party. Union contributions are a significant source of funding for the party, and a loss in this area could severely impact Labour's financial stability. Starmer has received little praise for how he has handled this situation. Although he has attempted to calm tensions, his responses have been largely ineffective. Union leaders feel that his words lack conviction, and they are calling for concrete actions rather than empty promises. One union leader went so far as to criticize Starmer's economic program, stating that it limits growth and makes the party perpetually reliant on taxpayers. This harsh assessment underscores a profound shift in the relationship between Starmer and the unions, which could have lasting repercussions for Labour. Starmer's credibility is further compromised by his involvement in a phone insurance fraud case, an issue that his opponents have seized upon. Critics argue that if he cannot be trusted to handle personal matters responsibly, how can he be trusted to manage billions of pounds in taxpayers' money? This growing skepticism poses a significant threat to the Labour Party's credibility, which Starmer has always touted as a hallmark of his leadership. Political analysts suggest that the ongoing controversies have severely damaged the Labour Party's reputation. Starmer's lack of a coherent response, characterized by vague statements and almost complete silence, has only deepened public disappointment. Instead of addressing the issues head-on, it appears Starmer hopes they will simply fade away. However, this strategy is unlikely to succeed, especially with high-profile figures like Elon Musk entering the political fray. Musk, known for his role in Tesla and SpaceX, has recently begun to voice his criticism of Starmer's government. His involvement in UK politics, particularly his support for Reform UK, led by Nigel Farage, could have significant implications. Reports suggest that Musk may donate up to £100 million to help Reform UK run a national campaign, potentially flooding social media with ads and directly challenging the major parties. This financial backing could revolutionise the political landscape, putting further pressure on Labour. Additionally, a petition calling for a new election has garnered over 3 million signatures, highlighting widespread public discontent. Political analysts warn that if this trend continues, an early election may become unavoidable. Many voters feel they cast their ballots for change, not for the old politics that Starmer seems to embody. His attempts to project calmness, combined with an arguably defensive body language, only serve to intensify doubts about his leadership capabilities. Starmer's financial management faces scrutiny as Labour's first budget, heavily reliant on proposed tax hikes, draws criticism. The party had previously promised not to raise taxes, yet now it is implementing policies that many view as contradictory and deceptive, particularly for working-class families. Financial experts have raised concerns about Labour's ability to sustain its spending plans without further tax increases, suggesting that the government's priorities may align more closely with special interest groups than with the needs of ordinary citizens. The implications of these financial decisions extend beyond immediate political fallout. They threaten the very fabric of the Labour Party's support base. As public disappointment grows, the perception that the government is more concerned with appeasing specific groups rather than supporting the broader population becomes increasingly evident. This shift in focus could lead to a political storm, with voters feeling alienated and betrayed. In addition to financial challenges, Starmer faces a growing crisis regarding immigration. Recent figures reveal that net migration to the UK has surged, reaching 96,000 for the year ending June 2023. This figure has exceeded initial predictions and has forced the Office for National Statistics to revise its estimates upward. Experts predict that net migration could stabilize between 300,000 and 350,000 annually without significant changes, raising concerns about job availability and wage stagnation for British workers.